to our next game, our final game before we take our first commercial break, and that's going to be Texas State and the University of Lafayette, Louisiana Lafayette. They just call them Louisiana now, but they Louisiana Lafayette, the Ragin' Cajuns. And you know what? They're somewhat the team that was the adoptive team of the Water Boy, in a sense. That's who they were kind of emulating with Lafayette a little bit, and Monroe and all those schools like that. All those like Bayou schools, you know what I mean? But Waterboy, American Classic, that's all I can say. But Texas State, very impressive team. They're coming into this one 4-1. Lafayette's coming into this one 3-2. But Lafayette, we all know, has played a really tough non-conference schedule. So that's why they're in position to be pretty much in this spot right here to where, hey, they could easily go ahead and win this game. That's the whole thing. They could easily win this game, and it's a really toss-em-up game right here. Texas State has been seen as a team that is really, really special because they got a coach that's willing to go the extra mile and willing to play like the big boys. He's went and got a whole bunch of transfers to come with him. He was an FCS coach, and he had a whole bunch of transfers to come on over with him. And he has probably the best quarterback in the conference right now in Finley, who's averaging 260 passing yards per game, has 10 touchdowns on the season, 73% completion rate, and he's playing great. He's playing great football at this point. And then you have Mahidi, who's doing pretty good in his own right, almost getting 100 yards a game. So that works out. And I'm looking at everything now, and you see Texas State is a high-scoring team. They're 11th in the nation, 43.5 points per game. But then you have 35 and 36 coming from the Ragin' Cajuns. Both teams are giving up under 30 points a game. That's not really good. They're both ranked 175th in that category. When it comes to yards per game, you have Lafayette that's getting 452.6, and then you have Texas State getting 471.6. And when you look at it, they're pretty even when it comes to the passing and the rushing yards per game as well too. But the one stat that really makes the difference is that Texas State stays on the field a little bit longer than the Ragin' Cajuns. They have been really good at the third down efficiency and everything like that. But when it comes down to picking the winner of this game, I'm going to go ahead and take Texas State because they're going to be even money here. And this is going to be their game to really define if they are a team that is capable of winning a wide open Sun Belt this year, because you got a tough James Madison team. You got South Alabama, who already lost to James Madison, but still, there'll be a spoiler down the road. You still got Lafayette as well, too. You still have Troy. You have a lot of teams, and this is a week-by-week league, in my opinion, because you can get popped by the worst team in this league. You can go to Georgia Southern easily and get manhandled. So you have to be on your A game. Texas State, I feel like they're going to really catch Lafayette slipping in this spot. So I'm taking Texas State to go ahead and win this game straight up with the plus 100, and that's where I'm going with that. So we will go ahead and take our first commercial break, and when I get back, we will jump into the NBA and the MLB as well too. So you guys stay tuned. This is the Premier Sports Betting Show, the Primetime Angles with the one and only Pop DiBiase, the Primetime Capper, and I'll be right back at you.
Good News Only Racing Club, led by the legendary Doug O'Neill, the trainer of 2 Kentucky Derby winners and I'll Have Another and Nyquist. Also trained 2-time Breeders' Cup champ Golden Sense, who are just a part of a long list of thoroughbred champions trained by Doug O'Neill. The Good News Only Racing Club